Yeah, it's Sanwa joystick. It is not Sanwa buttons. They're upgraded buttons. Upgraded standard buttons. Upgraded standard buttons. Upgraded standard buttons. Does that mean anything to you guys? I don't know what it means, but I reached out to Arcade1up about the Black Series cocktail cabinets. There's very little information about these online. We've got information about the cocktail cabinets, and almost all of that is reused here on their webpage for the Black Series. The only thing that's any different is this indication of Sanwa sticks. So it's a little more premium product. Obviously, it looks different, but how's it more premium exactly? Well, I saw Sanwa sticks, and I think, well, the last cabinet they did with Sanwa sticks was the Marvel Limited Edition, and that was Sanwa sticks and buttons. The website was very clear that it was both. Well, here we just see Sanwa sticks. So I reached out to their support to ask, what brand are the buttons? And it actually took them a little while to get back to me. At least the support team didn't seem to know. They said, well, let's check with our team. Or I don't know, maybe it's their supplier or wherever they're manufactured in China, but they had to go find out. And it took them several days to get back to me. And when they did, it was, yeah, it's Sanwa joystick. It's not Sanwa buttons. They're upgraded buttons. I have no idea what that means. It's a little bit disappointing. I mean, a button set for this is going to be another 30 bucks or so. And, I think it tips probably the value proposition for this a little bit in favor of the standard cocktail cabinet since there are some really good deals to be had on those. Right now, there are a lot of stores that sell it. They're all competing with sales. I think Kohl's had a deal with Kohl's Cash and all of that. Right now, the Black Series cabinets are discounted to 450 bucks, so that helps, but you're paying $45 for shipping. I did order one of these just because I'm really tired of my Street Fighter cabinet being mono, missing that, I think, right side channel. It's not even down mixed properly, but you guys have probably all heard about that. This has been an issue with the Street Fighter cabinet from day one. I really like Street Fighter, but the cabinet execution was poor. So in my mind, this is a chance to buy this again with, Gen 3 hardware. It's got the 15 stage audio. It's presumably got better monitors, or a better monitor. And I like the sit down form factor. So I'm going to buy this. Once I get it, I'll let you know and do a review and we'll see what's up. And, maybe these buttons will be great. I don't know. But it just seems like an odd cost saving measure. They're selling these directly, so they're not going through retail. So they're capturing probably an extra $150 a unit just from that, maybe even 200. And they couldn't throw in a set of name brand buttons on a fighting cabinet where the button quality is really important. That seems kind of ridiculous, especially since they already did that with Marvel. And the Marvel cabinet was awesome. That's what had me back at the table looking to buy this. So, time will tell, and I'll let you guys know. In other news, there are a lot of questions about the scale of the cocktail cabinets. And they have a image on their homepage right now that I think does a pretty good job showcasing the scale. And the scale is it's pretty small. I mean, who knows how large these people are, but presumably they're not giants. And their knees hit the control panels, and they're sitting on the lowered stool. So this thing's short. We know that. I think everybody who's seen these at any of the YouTube videos at the trade shows, you can see how low these things sit. Not a big deal. You can raise them up pretty easily. I saw a solution in the subreddit. So it turns out there are sofa legs that give you an extra 5.5 inches of clearance for your cocktail cabinet. And somebody in the Arcade1up subreddit installed these, and apparently they work great. So I may buy these for mine. I'm going to get the cabinet stock, assemble it, get the low stools, and see how it sits. But if there's any doubt, then I'll just, buy these feet. It's a pretty low cost, and they actually don't look all that bad. So these are 13 bucks on Amazon, and that doesn't look terrible to me. If that makes it more comfortable to play, I'd say that'd probably be well worth it. The only other complaint I have right now is the stools are hard to find. You can buy them direct from Arcade1up for 80 bucks. They have pretty much everything in stock except for the Marvel seats. They look pretty good. I've heard conflicting reports as to whether or not they're comfortable, but the consensus seems to be after you sit on them for a while, the cushion just really isn't there, but they look great. So I'm interested in buying these. They originally announced them at $50 a piece, and now they're $69.99, I think. $79.99. And they have popped up on Amazon at times for 60, which I think is a reasonable price. So I'll keep an eye on this too, but I think for a while I'm gonna have the cocktail cabinet with no stools. But at least we'll finally get a review of this Black Series table and see if it's any good. So in conclusion, we now know the Black Series cabinet does include Sanwa sticks and some kind of upgraded buttons that are presumably off-brands or clones. And as far as I know, that's true for the Namco table and the Street Fighter table. Hey, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit like, and if you want to be up to date on Arcade1up and retro gaming news, please subscribe. We'll catch you next time.